Welcome back to the home stretch, lesson 49 of 50 in our first 50 commands journey. Picture Mia. She's just run 30 commands. Her screen is a wall of log dumps, error tracebacks, and listings, and she needs a clean view before the next task. The fix is 5 tiny letters, clear, or even faster, Ctrl+L. And here's the key thing to remember. It's purely visual. Nothing gets deleted. So what's actually happening under the hood? Clear sends a few control codes to your terminal saying, move the cursor to the top left, then erase everything below. Your prompt reappears at row 1, column 1, a fresh canvas. But, and this is the part worth tattooing on your brain, it's purely visual. Your variables, your directory, your running processes, your history, all untouched. Scroll up and Mia's old output is still right there in the buffer. Picture it side by side. On the left, Mia's terminal after running ls, ps, and tail, 30 lines of directory listings, process info, syslog entries, all stacked up. On the right, that same shell after a single Ctrl+L, empty screen, prompt sitting at the top, fresh canvas. Same directory, same variables, same history, just visually wiped. And here's the pro move. Tap Ctrl+L between unrelated tasks. That clean slate is a signal to your brain that you're switching context. Now, Ctrl+L isn't the only tool in this family. There are actually 3 levels of fresh, and you pick by severity. Ctrl+L is your daily soft wipe. The spelled-out clear command does the exact same thing, but it shows up in your shell history, handy for scripts or screenshots. And then there's reset, the deep one, for when your terminal is truly broken. Garbled text, weird colors, no echo after Mia accidentally cats a binary file. Soft to deep, that's the progression. Here's a habit worth borrowing from power users. Hit Ctrl+L between tasks, not just when the screen gets cluttered. Watch Mia work. She checks disk space with df, then wipes the screen before running systemctl, then wipes again before git status. Each task gets its own clean canvas. It sounds trivial, but that visual reset tells your brain new context. Old output can't confuse the new output, and your eyes know exactly where to land. Now here's where I have to break some bad news because this trips up almost everyone. Clear is purely visual. It does not delete anything. If Mia ran catsecret.txt and then hit clear thinking she'd hidden it, one scroll up and the secret is right back on screen. And her command history, still sitting in basher history, completely untouched. For real cleanup, you'd reach for clear X or reset to wipe the scrollback, history C for the session history, or honestly, just close the terminal. And for actual secrets, use the right tool, like GPG or a password manager. Don't paste them into a shell in the first place. Speaking of those companion tools, clear rarely flies solo. It lives between other commands, and 3 friends show up alongside it constantly. First, Ctrl+L, the keyboard shortcut that does exactly what clear does, no enter needed, and it even works inside Python or MySQL repls, a real pro daily move. Second, reset for when your terminal is truly broken. Think catting a binary file and getting garbage everywhere. Reset reinitializes the whole thing. And third, history C from lesson 48, which wipes the in-memory history list. Though remember, the bash history file on disk stays unless you delete it too. Time to put hands on keys with 3 quick exercises, all harmless, purely visual. First, run a directory listing like ls, la, etc. piped to head. Then type clear and watch the screen wipe to a fresh canvas with the prompt at the top. Second, do it again with Ctrl+L instead of typing. Same effect, faster, and that's the muscle memory worth building. Third, the proof that nothing's deleted. List, clear, then scroll up. Your old output is still sitting right there in the scrollback, just hidden from view. And just like that, you've got 49 commands under your belt, which leaves just one more lesson to go. Lesson 50 is the capstone, a real-world scenario where you'll diagnose a slow server end-to-end, pulling in ps, top, kill, df, do, grep, pipes, and tar, every stage working together in one cohesive workflow. From what's a terminal to fluent command line, this is where the whole journey lands. Get ready. The finale is next. So here's where you stand. Clear, Ctrl+L, and Reset give you 3 levels of fresh, and History CE handles the in-session cleanup. That's the polish that makes daily shell work feel calm. Remember, it's purely visual. Your scrollback and history are safe. Take a breath, clear your screen, and meet me in Lesson 50. The capstone is waiting.